I'm in 8 weeks course of meditation, and I decided to do one video every week about how it went for me, or maybe what I learned, or maybe where I had trouble. In the third week, I realized that I'm not doing meditations the way they are teaching it, but it doesn't matter. And for me, the most interesting are the sitting meditations, because I tried it a couple times in my life before, but it never really went for me. And now it's first time in my life when it's working for me, so I'm really excited. And from all kinds of meditation that you can pick in this course, I mostly pick the sitting meditation. And they teach it the way that you should focus on your breath. And when I imagine my attention like a spotlight, so instead of putting the spotlight in my mind and in like thinking and in like remembering, or being in past and in the future, or whenever, like most of the time I'm in my life I'm thinking. So I take the spotlight and put it on the air, on the air coming into coming into me and out, like on my breathing. I'm sorry. not native speaker. So and when I start to focus on my breathing, even I'm not like judging the breathing still, it really generate a lot of thoughts, because when I start to like really focus on my breathing, I start to like observe it in the way that I start to a bit think like, am I breathing like too short or too long, or am I breathing in my chest, or also in my belly and in my back? And it's like a bit hard work for me to focus. Oh, this sound, it should be plain, or maybe or maybe the storm. It's a bit dark there, so we will see. So when I focus to my breathing, it's a lot of work to keep it on the breathing and to not think about it. But what I realized, that instead of like focusing, which for me is kind of like very narrow cone of the light, like if you have spotlight, it's very narrow cone of the light and you can like direct it. So I'm trying mostly to kind of make the cone of the light a bit wider, so the light can make visible like more things. If you imagine it with attention, so in my attention can be more things, and if it go really well, the cone is getting wider and wider till the point when it's not cone anymore, it's like circle, it's like ball of the light, and it's shining to all the directions, a bit like small personal sun, like lighting everywhere. And if it's attention, like I'm saying this in like as an example of how I feel with my attention. So the attention is going to like every side, and it's much more wider than normally for me, and kind of much more things can be inside it, much more feelings, and even thoughts and everything, because there is like white space in this kind of awareness, and there can exist even things which are like opposite to each other, but they can exist there in harmony, and kind of in like unity. So when I get there and my attention is like this, like the ball which is like radiating to like all the directions, then I can go a bit further, and it's that I kind of make like more intensity. And yeah, if we would talk about light with more intensity, okay, it's definitely storm, but it's far away yet. So with the intensity, with the bigger intensity, the light can go further. And with awareness, with more intensity, the awareness is bigger, and there can exist more things, more feelings. Yeah, like there is much more space for everything. So this is how it feels for me to meditate, and I'm not anymore like concentrate on my breathing. I'm much more concentrate on this like expanding of my focus or awareness. And definitely not every meditation is going like this. It's like, I don't know, every like third, fourth meditation is going well, and the meditations in between looks like I have this cone of the light and I'm trying to expand it, and then I got some thought and it's going smaller. So I try to expand it again, and again something happened and it's going smaller, and all the meditation is like this. But even with meditations, when I never make the cone of my light, the cone of my awareness bigger than this, never go to the like full circle, I feel yeah, I feel calm and maybe accept it even after the meditations which are not going really well. So this was my third week. I really enjoyed.